In this video, I'm gonna show the inside of the car now that I've got it cleaned out, and I'm gonna show the engine removal of the car. I hope you enjoy the video. So I finally got all the interior out and got everything vacuumed and cleaned out. Ended up being almost 3 bags of trash in this. It's amazing how much garbage one of these old things can hoard up. Now that I've got the interior out, I'm going to work on getting this engine out. It shouldn't take long. As I stated in the first video, the engine isn't any good, so it's not like I'm having to use a bunch of care. Saving the hoses is not going to be a big deal. Should come out pretty easy. I have everything unbolted, and fortunate enough for me, I have a tractor to help lift it out. I also have a cherry picker, but I feel like this will be easier because I want to roll this thing into the shop. Momentarily, the engine will be out. So here is the 383 engine that has been sitting in that car. I venture to say since it was manufactured, but it could have been swapped out at some time. Sometime soon I'll probably clean it up, spray it off, and just explore it a little bit and see if it was a match of numbers. The people that know that I'm doing this with the car has asked whether or not I will try to save this and rebuild it, and the answer is no. I'll keep it, and maybe sometime down the road, but as for right now, I have no intentions, nor do I have any ambitions to try to save it. The engine's locked up. I might do a video later where I take it apart and disassemble it and take a look at what's inside and see what maybe happened to it. I'm sure it just got seized up from sitting for so long. So here it is with the engine out. A lot of cleaning to do, a lot of cleaning up to do. I plan on getting all this cleaned up, getting everything taken off, and I'm going to paint underneath the hood. The rest of the car is going to stay like it is. People ask why I plan on doing things that way, and the quick answer is it's what I can afford. I want to get this thing going, and my goal is to have my car running and driving by next spring. So that'll give me about 6 months to get this cleaned up, the engine painted. I sent headlight motors from another car that I have to a gentleman that rebuilds them, and hopefully they'll be back by then, and I'll have a transmission built. This is the engine I'm going to put in the car. It's a 440 that came out of a motor home. I guess any Mopar person can clearly see that. I have a set of headers to go on it. I have an aluminum intake and another carburetor put on there. I'll have a video of just the engine to where I clean it up, get it painted, get the headers and stuff on there, and show how I do the install on this. This is a 727 for a big block that came out of a 67 Charger. I don't know if it was in the car originally. I just know that a buddy of mine named Ray drove a 67 Charger back in the 90s in high school, and this was the one that was in his, and he said it needed freshened up. He gave it to my buddy Andrew where I got the car from. Well, now that the engine's out, if anybody wants, I can do a video of my other cars. I have I think what I would say is a parts car. That's the way I bought it. If you see it back there, then I have a 67. I've also been able to score quite a few more parts for my 66 that I'm doing here. If you don't mind, click the subscribe button. I'd really like to get 1,000 subscribers within the next couple months. Thanks for watching.